What is going on, Pixelings? This is Bradley here from the GamingPixelShow.com. Today I'm bringing a review for the Wii U eShop adventure puzzler title known as The Cave. Now the cave revolves around, you guessed it, a cave. Now this isn't no ordinary cave, it actually talks to you, man. Freaky! Now, people come to this cave in search of what they desire most. So the game follows 7 different characters, and as you play you learn about a dark place in each of their hearts. The 7 characters include the adventurer, the hillbilly, the scientist, the monk, the twins, the time traveler, and the knight. Now when you begin your adventure, you can only pick 3 of these characters to play with throughout the whole game. Each character has their own unique ability, whether it be the adventurer's grappling hook that is used to clear gaps, or the hillbilly being able to swim underwater indefinitely by making a bubble appear around his head. Plus, they each have their own unique area that can only be accessed with that said character. For example, the hillbilly area is a circus, while the adventurer's area takes place in a pyramid. This is a dark game, so everything doesn't always end up very well. It isn't the most uplifting game. So the cave has a dark overtone that is enhanced at times with some creepy music, especially during the house part with the twins. Plus, it doesn't help that the twins' eyes look like they want to murder you. I mean, look at those things! Now, to lighten up the mood though, this is counteracted by a mix of humor that is sprawled throughout the whole game. The cave's voice will be cracking jokes all the time in his creepy storytelling voice, and the humor doesn't end there. Whether it be that they call a torch a flamey-wamey thing, or the medieval king puts "ith" at the end of a lot of his words. It's great that they managed to put so much humor in. The thing is though, the cave is a slow game that can get tedious. It's great learning about the story of these characters and seeing what evil deed they are scheming, but the actual gameplay is alright. I wasn't a fan of the platforming, and you'll be backtracking a lot once you figure out you are doing a puzzle wrong. You may find that you need an item for a certain spot, and one of your other characters has it, and they are far away, so you have to walk all the way over to a particular spot. There may be multiple items in the area, so you have to individually try out all these items to figure out what actually works. It would have been nice if there was an inventory that stored the items so you didn't have to go and pick up each item individually. Since you can't control all 3 of the characters at the same time either, characters fall behind and you have to bring them up to speed individually. The game does help at points though with this complaint, since you can walk through some sort of checkpoint that instantly makes all the characters appear next to each other. Oh, and I also just hated climbing up those ropes. It just felt like the character climbed so slow, especially when you are backtracking a ton out of trial and error. So the cave will take you about 5 hours to complete on your first run through. Now that is only playing through the game with 3 characters, so that means you have 4 more characters to have a go round in the cave. Plus, using different characters opens up new areas in the cave to explore, which gives you a whole new experience, which is great. Now you can always go back and try and find all the art pieces that can be found that tell you the story of these characters too, so there's definitely a replay value here. So you could be looking at a less than 15-hour game or so. Overall, The Cave is an alright game and isn't really my cup of tea, so the GamingPixelShow.com is awarding The Cave for the Wii U eShop a 6 out of 10. So that will wrap up this review, and if you want, you can subscribe for more reviews and news segments in the future, and by all means hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. You can also go to the GamingPixelShow.com for news and rumors for the 3DS and the Wii U, but I'll talk to you later in the next video, guys. Bye!